Hi, welcome to Cultyish. I'm Kate,
And I'm Lindsay.
and welcome to our first official episode. We are so excited. Tune in with us on Mondays and Fridays for all things culture, pop culture, just the happenings around, because really, we like talking about all of it. We really do.
Talk about everything.
And we would literally talk about everything. And then a quick thing about us, I am a stay-at-home mom as of 7.5 months ago. So living that stay-at-home mom life, trying not to go crazy.
And I'm a corporate girly. I am 5 days in the office, living the commuter life, on the
I mean,
grind. No, I'm
I
just
don't know
kidding.
how you do it.
But
I mean, you kind of are on the grind. You're
we're both
wild.
married.
We're both married and we live in Colorado. So we are mountain queens and it's great. And we're super excited. We literally spend so much time talking about culture, pop culture, how annoying our husbands are to each other that we thought like maybe other people want to hear about this too. So
We
I guess
watch
we'll find out.
Bravo. We love all
We
reality
love it all.
TV.
Yeah, we love it all. And yeah, so I think we're just gonna hop right into it and see what the haps are.
Yeah.
So how was our weekend? It
Our
was
weekend was
great.
so fun. I had my birthday party, which was so fun. And my mom threw it for me and she was like, I'm gonna have a theme. And she made it Wicked themed. It was so funny.
It was really cute. There
And
was a star appearance. Elphaba came.
yes. My friend Claire came in a full green look and she literally did a performance to Defying Gravity, which Kate missed, but it was
I
so
did miss
funny.
it. But I watched her strutting in and I was like, is that Claire?
Like, of all the
It
people
was
to
really
do it
funny.
though, like, that's classic that she would.
She killed it. I
So
literally was
funny.
like, Cynthia's here with us. She did incredible.
It was so funny. So that was so fun.
It
And
was
we just
really
had a
good.
great time at the party. We made, for Masters Week, we made azaleas, which were super
Oh yeah.
good.
Masters Week has really taken over our weekend. I
Our
would say
life.
that was the majority of it. But we did surprise Lindsay with like a very hilarious cameo from Shep, which
Oh my God.
it was a labor of love and like in true Shep fashion, I ordered this fucking cameo from this guy and I paid extra for 24-hour service.
Yeah.
And classic Shep, he didn't do it. And I don't know why I didn't like think like, oh, he like won't do it. Like, I don't know. I just assumed there it would be. And then it was not there. And so I made a TikTok being like, can someone tell Shep to make my fucking cameo, please? Like, goddamn. And Madison replied and she
Classic
was like,
chef.
girl, classic Shep. Someone said, once again, Shep disappointing another woman
I
in his
saw
life.
John was showing me the video today, and that one had like
I
a bunch of
was,
comments.
I was
I'm off
cracking up. It was
TikTok
like,
for Lent, so I'll be back
yeah,
soon next
that's
weekend.
really annoying.
Maybe if I want to
But it
return.
was really funny. And then he literally did do it in time for the party because I wanted to show it at the party. Like,
Yeah,
cameos are already so weird and like low key to me feel like prostitution. Like I'm literally here like, Shep, I paid you, like do your dance. Like, come
right.
on. It was just like a weird thing. But it was like fun at the party to
He
show
did it
it and
like
like
in a restaurant. Like you could tell he was like pressed, like
yeah,
in the restaurant, and he was like, he was like, I was saying, like Kate wrote in the message to him because like my favorite thing is like episode one, season one, when we meet Shep,
the
he's like, I'm
classic.
passionate about leisure, and I like think that's so funny, and I always say that.
It is.
And so Kate like wrote in
I
the thing
told him to say that.
say that, and he kept saying, "I'm passion is
Passion
what was he saying?
leisure is my
Passion is my
passion.
leisure. No, passion is my leisure
Passion is my leisure. And we
instead
were
of saying
like,
leisure,
uh-huh.
leisure is my
And then he's
passion."
sitting there, he's like, my brother's ignoring me. He's talking to some Indian couple. I was like, oh my God.
He was like being rogue, like at this restaurant. It was
But it
like
was
so
like
loud in the
it
background.
was so loud, but it honestly, like, it
It
was
was
so
so cute.
genuine. So if anyone's wondering if, like, if Shep is genuine on the show, yeah,
That he came through and he said that 27 is prime. That's what he
he
told me.
did say that. And then he was like, actually, no. And I'm like, yeah, aren't you 47?
No, when my mom, because she's been watching the show, like she stopped watching the show. She's like, he's 42. I was like, yes. Like she was
No,
shocked.
it's really the craziest thing. But yeah, so that's what we did this weekend. It was really
So fun.
fun. I had a night off from the baby, which was amazing. And then I drank too much, and now I'm regretting my choices.
Yeah,
But
it's definitely have
it
a
is what
headache
it is. But then,
this
of
morning.
course, the biggest thing this weekend that I think if your husband is obsessed with golf as ours are, your life became the Masters.
Yeah.
And I, though I pretend to hate it because that's my job to be annoying, I didn't mind
You're a
it.
secret hater.
I'm actually a secret liker, but in person, I'm like, Drew, this is horrible. I hate this. And in my head, I'm like, it's not so bad.
okay, with some golf tournaments, I'm like, "Oh my god, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all day
It's a lot.
watching it." John's watching on the computer, he's watching it on
No,
the
tell
TV.
them what you and John watched. Literally commentary about the dinner.
No, we watched people them talking about the dinner, like, in a commentary. This was on Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. I was
No,
like,
literally.
"Oh my god, we have such
Drew
a
was
long
like
road."
Drew's like streaming them on the range, like on our TVs, like he can see every stroke. I'm like, okay. No, they take it too far
But
and it's like kind of hilarious,
the
but
Masters I actually appreciate. Like, I
it's
I
very
don't I'm
classic.
not mad about it. I think it's very cool. I like the
Yeah,
tradition. But some of these golf tournaments that are just like, "Okay." I'm just like, "Why are" like, we do not need to be spending
it's never ending. They care too much about it.
I know, but
But
this I don't
but guess what how much money I won?
on
I won
Rory.
$150. I put $20 on Rory, and as Drew said, Drew is my husband. John is Lindsay's husband. In case
Oh,
anyone hasn't realized that yet, Drew said, "quote Looks like Rory Gagglroy finally figured out how to finish and win a fucking tournament." I was crying.
John
So
was
like
not
he
happy
almost
about Rory.
no, we weren't happy either. We wanted Bryson to
I thought
win,
it was
but
nice. Like, he
I did
worked
too.
here
In
so
the end, when
much.
he was crying and his like hug, no, I was happy. I mean, I literally put $20 on him. I was like, "This is Rory's year." I knew
No,
it.
John was like, "Bryson's got it in the bag." Well, he
Yeah,
won.
and he did not. He did really bad. Like, it was kind of embarrassing how bad he did. I was
Yeah,
like
and, everyone was, like,
he
making
fell
fun
apart.
of Rory for being, like, so serious, and then Bryson was like, "I don't even care, I'm gonna go home and watch TV or whatever," and everyone was like, "Yeah, that's how you do it." I'm like, "Well, looks like
Well,
somebody
guess
won."
not.
Yeah.
No, it's true. He did have multiple chances to, like, win. Like, they played in a shoot off. So, like, right when I think it's over, actually it's not, and they played again, and I felt really bad for the old guy because he's come in second. This is his 3rd time
I heard
coming in
that.
second.
I heard that, but
Brutal. And I know him from Full Swing. I'm sure a lot of the girls, like, have seen Full Swing with their husbands, and I love that show. This season was not great, but it's really, like it gets me into golf. It, like, adds drama. It adds
well, and it, like,
interest
it
for
shows
me.
you, like, people's families, so
I
you're like,
learned the
"Oh, what a better
characters.
wife," like,
Like, I
you're
knew that guy. I was like, "Oh, Justin Rose? I know him."
or like Bryson, like, I found out about his, like, YouTube channel, like, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Drew loves his YouTube channel. Oh my god, Drew's like, "I went right on YouTube channel." I'm like, "Okay." But no, it was really good. Happy for Rory. He
It was cute.
finally won.
When
I
he was,
literally
like,
was saying,
crying,
like
I was like,
well,
"Oh."
and, like, it must be so hard for him, like, because there's a special dinner for only winners, and Rory's sitting there, like, outside the dinner, like, for the
Yeah.
last, like, what, 17 years being like, "Let me in, please." Like, he's
John
just
was like, his dinner's gonna be, like, potatoes. Like, what is he gonna have? Like, Irish
no,
food?
I wonder what it'll be. That's so true.
I was like, I don't know what his, like, food I mean, it's just,
Taste
like,
and
what you
food
like.
is
So, but, like, what is Irish food? Like, I don't know.
I don't either. I guess we'll find out.
It'd be good.
I've seen some that were, like, that Bubba guy, truly awful.
The confetti
Grilled
cake.
chicken grilled chicken. This year was Scotty, the year before that, it was a Japanese guy, and
Yeah, that
his
was, like,
dinner looked
different.
incredible.
Yeah. There was an
Drew showed it
Argentine
to
guy
me.
one time, and he had, like, a very traditional Argentine dinner that looked really good.
Yeah, no, the dinner, it's something, like, I really don't know what I would do.
We
It's
talk about
probably
it
one of the hard yeah, it's something that me and Drew will lay in bed at night and, like, talk about,
we talk
but
about it literally once a month. We're like, "Would add this." Like, if we're somewhere eating, we'll be like, "I would add this
we're
to
like,
my
"Well, this is my
best
dinner."
person meal."
My god, I'm crying. But then the other thing that happened this weekend that, like, is just as important to the girls, it was Coachella weekend 1.
Yeah, lots of happenings.
It really was. And honestly, that Lady Gaga performance, unlike anything I've ever seen. Did she bring anyone out? I don't think she did.
Which she
It
doesn't
was
need
just
to.
all her.
She had a
No,
lot of dancers that were, like,
she did,
amazing.
but other people brought people out. So that's what I was curious. Like, so like Charlie brought out Billy Lord and Troye Sivan, and I'm curious if she will do that next week. Lord.
I was like, "Billy Lord?" She just brought out Lord, right?
Yeah, not
Okay,
Billy Lord. She brought
okay.
out Billie Eilish, Lord, Troye Sivan.
Billie Eilish. Oh,
Yeah, so, like, that's really but then I'm like, will she do that next week too?
no, she'll probably bring out different people.
I know, like, call me crazy, like, is she gonna bring out Icon Pop and sing that song? That's my favorite song.
Yeah.
I
Uh
don't care. That
I love
song,
it.
I love
She
it.
no, the Gaga thing was literally waking up Saturday like, okay, I get FOMO so easily. Like, Masters,
You know?
massive FOMO. I, like, wanna be there. I always want like, when there's, like, a big event happening, I am
Okay,
like
would you have chosen Masters or Coachella?
I've thought about this, like, multiple times. I don't know.
I don't either.
It depends. Okay,
It would have had to been a premium Coachella
that's what I'm
experience.
saying. Coachella, like, I get FOMO so bad when I see and then I see a video of this girl's like, "Here's me waiting 12 hours in line for the shower." And then she's like, "The
No,
water
yeah.
pressure was so hard, it hurt my back." I'm like, "What?" Like, that is not
It's
fun.
not worth it. And that's, like, also a big part of our podcast is the ish, because Coachella is, like, the epitome of, I feel like, cult following culture. Like, people who do Coachella, they do Coachella. I saw a thing on the Daily Mail that said that 50% of Coachella like, people who went to Coachella
To
were
get
on
hold of.
payment plans for
I saw
their tickets. I
I
was
saw
like, 50%?
That's crazy. And also if you're okay, here's the thing. I would love to go to Coachella. Like, I feel like anybody could go to the Masters and have like a experience. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of ticket you have.
That's
But
true.
Coachella, like, you have to literally be like in a villa, VIP tent, VIP.
Yeah. And also you wanna be, like, seeing someone you really wanna see, and that's how
The
I felt
Gaga
about the
thing would
lady.
honestly have made it worth it for me.
She goes on at 11,
Standard
but
music festival.
for me, when I heard that, they're like, "We're going to see Lady Gaga, it's 9 o'clock. We have 2 hours." I was like,
The way those things go. Yeah.
"No, too late." And I will say, like, the advent of cell phones has obviously made these things, like, you can watch the entire thing. I think some people even live stream their.
No, Coachella is on TV. You can watch Coachella. Like, it's on a TV channel.
Yeah,
Like, you
which, like, obviously experiencing it in person is probably better,
yeah.
but I don't know. I don't
I feel like
know.
the food is good, like, like, pool vibes are good. Like, if you're getting invited to those, like, Revel parties, like, that sounds like fun. I don't know.
No, but yeah, but it sounds like 50% of people that go, like, can't even pay for it and are, like, sitting in a porta potty taking a shower. So, like,
Yeah.
for me, that's my ish. Find your ish.
Yeah. The camping
Yeah,
situation is not how
it's
like,
not it for me.
one of my friend's sisters did it, and they said they literally, like, wanted to leave the minute they got there. Like, it was so dirty. Everyone at the camp stays up so late. Like, it's just,
And
like,
everyone's on
messy.
drugs.
Yes, and, like, that sounds horrible. Like, that's, like, my worst nightmare. I'd much rather be in a hotel. So if you can get into a hotel, like, okay, amazing. Or you could just be like,
But I don't think there are hotels.
"There are hotels, they're just, like, far away."
They're in Palm Springs. Yeah, exactly, so
You
you have
could
to
be like
drive.
Pookie and Jet, and you could literally go to the Masters on Friday and then go to Coachella
On
on.
a jet. No, literally. I love them. I always keep sending Drew pictures of them. I'm like, "Look at Pookie and Jed." He's like, "Stop sending me this." I'm like, "Okay, sorry." He's so jealous.
Yeah,
He's a hater to his core when it
yeah,
comes to people that are at the Masters, it's not him.
yeah.
But
Like,
no, it was
looks
really
so
good.
sick, like, like, sick in a good way, but, like, Lady Gaga looked like her dance, like, when she did I think it was, like I don't know what song it was, but she was doing, like, a dance off on a tic-tac-toe
The
board.
poker face
Yes, okay, that was so
on a
cool.
checkers board or chessboard. Yeah, that was
And just,
incredible.
like, her vocals, like,
She sang every song that everyone wanted to hear. She sang "Shallow."
she
She
didn't just sing
sang "Poker Face."
Mayhem or the new album, like,
No, she
honestly,
did it
though,
all.
like, Gaga singing "Shallow" at Coachella is, like, so, like, crazy because she's saying like, she's done in A Star Is Born, like, part of that is, like, at Coachella, you remember and from the movie? So she's, like, in Coachella at the
What a
movie.
full circle moment.
I know. Well, I was listening to her in a podcast talk about how, like, when she did A Star Is Born, she, like, wanted it to feel like her rise, so, like, she wanted to do all
Yeah.
the things, like, her character, she wanted her character
Yeah.
to, like, do all the things that, like, felt like her, so she was like SNL was, like, a big thing for me. So, like, her character does SNL.
Yeah.
And then, like, Coachella, like, she had done a Coachella, and then so that was, like, a big thing. So
My
she, like
god.
she was saying that she did that, and then, like,
That's
now
so cool.
I know.
I was thinking, I was like, as much as I would wanted to see that, like, Archie, Lindsay's dog Archie. And also a fun fact, Lindsay's dog is the child of my dogs. King
Yes.
and Lady, I have mini Bernedoodles. I bred them. Controversial. I know. I fixed them. Don't worry. I'm never doing that shit again. Like, I'm done.
But I luckily was able to receive one
But,
of them before she
only very specific few got King's Doodles, and Archie was one of them. And he is one of my faves. So.
is a sweet boy.
He's a great boy. But watching Lady Gaga perform, like, that was very, like, I thought, would I get into the shower to see this? Maybe. And
Literally.
then I was thinking, what would make it even crazier? And I was like, if she brought out Beyonce to sing Telephone, that
When you
would
think
be
of,
the
like,
epitome.
Coachella performances, like, for me, it's, like, Beyoncé, Homecoming,
Beyonce,
Going
yeah, of
on it,
course.
and then
But the thing I also think about is performances that, like, you couldn't see it again somewhere else, and I do feel like Beyoncé tours a lot.
but okay, but they don't the Homecoming thing, like, that's not what she tours.
Well, I know, but,
They
like,
make
you know
it
what I mean?
very unique for
Like,
Coachella.
I feel like the Lady Gaga thing, like, her doing all of her songs, her like, she literally did an Eras tour.
That's, like, what Beyoncé did, though, when she did it too.
True. But
Like,
I
they
did she do that
make
at her
it
concerts? I feel like sometimes she will sing, like,
I would go to the Cowboy Carter tour if it's hitting a city near me. I don't know if it is, but I would check it out.
probably not, nothing good ever comes here.
No, like,
Everyone
literally,
hates us.
like, everybody got, like, 4 nights, we got, like, 1 day. Like, she was like,
No,
"You
yeah.
will come here."
No, literally, and the first night, like, the songs were not good.
Lady
So
Gaga
glad
is not coming here.
well, great.
She's not
So,
going live, like, her
yeah,
tour's, like, 5 cities or something.
I do feel like the concert is fun to watch. I feel like experiencing it in person might be a bit overwhelming. That's how I feel about the Charlie thing. Like, I watch it and I'm like, I love watching it, and I think if I was there, I would literally have had a panic attack.
Well, that's the thing, it's like, how are you there? Are you in the front row? 'Cause fun.
I don't even think it matters, even if I was there, even if I was like, the lights, the like, I just think that's not for me. I think watching it on the yeah, I know, you're crazy. You're like, "Yeah." No, watching it on the phone's enough. Like, seeing it, like, literally vibrating my cell phone as I'm watching it, like, I can't. I
I
actually
this
can't.
thing. But I don't know, I wouldn't care about Charlie as much. I mean, she's definitely the moment. I mean, I know people love Charlie. I love Charlie. I don't not like her, but she's it's just, like, not for me as much as, like, other
Yeah, I agree. Tonight is Post Malone, I think.
well, that's good. That's good.
It is, but again, it's another person that I'm like, "Okay," like,
But also throughout the day, they have
I'll
so many
see
other
Post
people.
if I wanna see Post Malone, like, I can see Post Malone, you
Benson
know?
Boone's looked really good.
Yeah, and again, like, okay, I just, like, don't I'm not a concert person.
I'm a
You
concert
are,
yeah.
and I'm not. Like, I appreciate a concert. The Eras Tour was incredible, but the Eras Tour was everything I needed it to be. She was singing all the songs I liked, and to sit there and listen to songs I don't even know, I'm like, okay."
Yeah, it's like you really have to like the artist.
Like, you
You like
really gotta
like,
like
I could
'em.
go to a concert of somebody who I, like, know 1 song and be like, "Oh, okay, I'm, like, having fun." You know what I mean? But, like, that's just
Oh,
me.
100%. Do you have any, like, predictions for Coachella weekend too?
I was a little shocked Gaga didn't bring anybody out. I feel like she might next weekend.
I know, and I just feel like if she brought up Beyoncé to sing Telephone, like, that would be insane. Because I was
But it's
thinking of
like
all
that
of
thing
her,
of,
like
like, if you were there the first weekend and then you weren't the like, you kinda get robbed, but it's like that was what happened
so
with the Eras tour. Like, so
that's
many
life. That's called life.
that's true. A lot of people got, like, surprise guests at the Eras tour, like, we never got that. I mean, we got good surprise songs, but some people got bad ones.
We got
Starlight
Long Live,
and Long Live, and we got Back to December. Like, we
but we
really
didn't get Phoebe Bridgers, so that was hard.
that was
That
rough.
was like, there's, like, things you get things and sometimes you don't, and that's okay. Like, I think Taylor Swift literally says that. She's like, "Life's not fair."
Well, I guess
It's
that's Gaga
true.
when she brings out Beyonce next week.
I mean, that'd be crazy. That's, like, kinda my prediction though, because I was seeing everyone else bring people out and but then again, it's true, like, for her to bring someone out, it's such a production.
Yeah, and also it kinda takes
I'm
away
just
from,
curious
like,
if she'll just
her
copy
moment.
paste.
It's like a big moment. Not that it's like she doesn't need to, like
Yeah, she doesn't, like, need it, but, like, I don't know. I could just, like, see, like, Beyoncé being down.
oh, did you see Kylie and Timothy?
Yeah, I did. They're
Mm,
so cute.
love that.
Honestly, I've never been more obsessed, and, like, I was a Timothy hater, like,
You were
all of our friends would be like, "Timothy's so cute," and I'd be like,
yeah,
"What are
me.
you talking about?" And, like, when I see him with Kylie, I'm like, "Hmm, he's kinda cute." Like, I don't
He's
know,
so cute. I mean, he's definitely, like, for a
small.
small woman,
I have an issue with, like, small guys, sorry, I'm a hater, but
short kings.
I'm literally 5
I don't think he's that short, though.
I think he's, like,
He's
5'11",
taller than Kylie.
maybe. No, Drew my husband Drew, I'm always when he told me how tall he actually is, he's like, "Yeah, I'm, like, 6'2" ish." I'm like, "Oh, I thought you were, like, 6'4" at least." He goes, "Well, everyone lies about how tall they are." So, like, when people are 6 feet and they're, like, standing next to me and they're like, I'm, like, 6'1", he's like, "Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm 6'4", you know? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, 'cause they lie." So it makes me look taller, so he likes it.
Donna is pretty tall, luckily.
Your husband's tall. But no, it's just, like, when I get small energy from someone, I'm just like, "Well, that's not gonna work for me." And,
No,
like, to me, I've always gotten
like,
that.
I'm not tall, so I don't but I could see as a tall person, like, where
Yeah.
you would be like, "What? I this is not gonna work."
But
Like,
him with Kylie, like, he gives
well, because he's taller than her and they look cute together.
they do, they're really sweet, like, it was just really nice to
Them
see.
kissing, it was so good. Because sometimes when you hear that about it, like, Kylie and Timothy, it's like but when you see them
Do you think they'll do the Met Gala together?
yes,
I just feel like they really need to, like, walk a carpet
they
together.
are. This gave me hope.
I know. Do you think Taylor's gonna go with Travis?
No, she's laying low.
I know, it's so hard, like,
Off the
Reputation who?
She's off the clock. She
I mean, she
she
deserves
clocked
it.
out.
She worked so hard, she
I'm
deserves a
not
break,
blaming
but,
her.
like, I'm not blaming her, but, like, it'd be nice, like, to give us something. But
She
no,
yeah.
those 2 were so cute. I will say, like, Coachella is low key, like, the great equalizer, like, everyone yes, you can but everyone is there, like, in the pit,
No.
in a way. In a way. Like,
No, there's,
there they
like,
are
this
walking
section, and
around.
then there's this section with all the celebrities, and then there's, like, the stage, like, no.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But when I see them in the crowd, I'm
It's
like, "That was"
actually a display of class.
you're right. I was so that honestly, it's not the great equalizer. It is, like,
But
the
if you're all in the one area where you're all camping, like, you could literally be Rihanna in the camping and, like, you know, if you wanna do
it's
like, everyone
true.
who's
They're
in the
just I
campground,
remember, like, people are just, like, out and about.
I can never do that.
No. So, if anyone wants to give us a VIP experience to Coachella, let us know. I'll probably still say no to it, but,
I'll
you
say
know,
it.
Lindsay will go. Lindsay will go in my st Lindsay will go in my stead.
And I'll make
Maybe
the most of it, I
no,
promise.
you literally will. Maybe one day someone will, like, pique my interest, but, like, now that I've been to the Eras Tour, like, what else could be
If
better than
Taylor did
that?
Coachella, would you go?
I went to the Eras Tour, why would I need to go?
You would be so mad if you missed it.
I mean, like, I'd be, like, a little, like, sad, but, like, let's be honest, like, my ass is never going to that.
VIP experience. You wouldn't go.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, let's be honest, am I getting the VIP experience? Like, probably not.
No, I'm
So,
saying
like
if you were to get the VIP
well,
experience.
obviously, I'd go see anyone if I was getting the VIP experience at Coachella, obviously, but I'm just being realistic, I'm living in reality, and, like, that's probably not gonna happen for me, and that's okay.
Call us.
And no, literally, I mean, maybe not this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, but
So,
anyways, Coachella, yeah, looks fun. I
Coachella next week, we'll see if anything changes, so we'll keep you guys updated for next, like, Monday episode, we'll let you know if things
Post
went
Malone.
crazy.
Oh, I saw like Justin and Haley and like Billy hanging
Yeah, they
out.
were really cute.
That's fun. I'm
It's, like,
happy.
fun to see them all together, just, like,
Oh, and like
hanging out.
Tate, because like they're all
Is she
friends.
performing?
No, that's a miss on their
That's a
part.
miss, for sure.
We're going to ACL, and I really hope that she's there. And for my husband, he loves her.
When is that?
In October.
Can I come?
That's a
Actually?
secret. I mean, I have to ask.
Okay. I mean,
That's
we'll
for
see.
sure.
Yeah, Lindsay has the VIP hookup for that, so, like, you know, if the stars align, I'd love an invite. And if someone, like, I actually wanna see is going, because I would see Tate McRae, that would be really good.
I'm hoping it's Sabrina or Tate.
I feel like it would be Tate more. Did Sabrina
Uh,
do it last year?
no, Chapel did.
Cap.
Chris Stapleton, Chapel, and someone else. I don't know. It was good.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. You didn't go though last year, did you? You went the year before, and you saw, like, Noah Khan and stuff.
Yeah, I saw Noah Khan and the Lumineers and
See, that
the
interests me.
Foo Fighters, which was like fun.
Foo
Oh,
Fighters.
and that was like right after the thing where he was like, I fathered a child. Like, remember when
Yeah, and the wife is staying with him. My mom sent it to me. She was like, "Would you do this?" I was like, "Mom, I don't even know the beginning to know the situation that they're in, so I don't know." She was
oh,
like, "I was wondering."
the affair lady staying with them?
No, his wife, like, isn't leaving him.
I see.
Yeah, she's like, "I'm sticking around."
Well, yeah, I don't know
It's,
anything
like,
about.
honestly my worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Like, I have another child, I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Okay, so also this weekend, I finished watching Summer House because something about me is that I
Yes.
watch Below Deck more than any
Yeah.
other show.
No. Lindsay needs to find her ish with freaking Below Deck. It's fine. Like, Lindsay's obsessed with
It's
Below Deck.
fine.
She's in the Below Deck cult, and, like, every time I'm like, "Did you watch this yet?" And she's like, "Well, I was watching Below Deck." I'm like, "Oh my god."
I literally, if I have in front of me a display of new episodes of Summer House, new episode Southern Charm, new episode Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, 5 old episodes of Below Deck,
Below
I'm choosing Below Deck.
No, I know, and it's
every
so annoying.
single time.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, I tried to watch it, it's not good to me. It's not
Like,
interesting. Like, I'm literally
speaking of,
just
like,
like
luxury tickets, like, that's my dream.
I mean, yeah, it's my dream, but I don't wanna be recorded. Like, I'm literally watching this, like, these people are, like, acting
I don't
like
wanna be
animals, and I'm like, "Do you not realize you're on a TV show?"
I think they do it on purpose.
That's what I'm saying, like, there's some of the rudest things I've ever seen, and
I
then it's
don't
like,
care about the guest.
"Are
I
you this
literally
dumb?"
don't care about the guest. I
No,
just
yeah, like,
wanna
the
know.
guests don't matter, but, like, that's the thing, that I'm also just, like, watching someone do, to me, like, what might be the worst job I've ever seen in my life on a boat serving people who are rude to me. I would literally be seasick, throwing up, and I
No, the
might die.
job is so I think that's why I like it because I'm like, these people do have, like, a really
No,
crazy job.
that's a crazy job.
I
Like,
agree.
actually, that's something I could never do because I get seasick. I would literally barf.
Yeah, that'd be rough for you.
I would throw up, and then when I see what they sleep in, and then they're when they have, like, when they're in, like, a couple, and they're, like, both sleeping in this tiny little twin bed up there, I'm just like, "What is
That's
happening?"
hilarious.
No, it's horrible. But anyway, we're all caught up on Summer House, and honestly, it's so good. I saw a TikTok of some girl being like, "Who's gonna be honest and say Summer House is the worst show on TV? It's the most unlikable group," and I'm like, "Are you insane?"
I mean, the group of people is are some of them are unlikable, but that's
Actually, I would actually say each of them is likable in their own way, and that is why the show is good. Like, Jesse Solomon can act like a literal animal, and I'm still like, "Well,
they're
'cause he's
all
so nice."
unlikable and likable. Like, they all have,
Exactly.
yeah, they're just
Yeah.
very I don't know. But
They
no,
have, like, a wide range, which is great. No,
Hana,
it's so good, and what were you thinking in this last episode?
Paige, like, hates Craig, and she's like she knows
No.
in her heart that it's, like, not for her, and that's so sad because I love them together, so that
I'm
really
glad we're, like, seeing this side of it, though, because now I'm like,
same.
"Okay."
No, seeing
Like,
this
now I
I
understand.
agree. Seeing this part in her and, like, also seeing him, like, at the part, like, they're talking and he's like, they obviously are just so far apart and, like, there's really, like
No, it's, like, part of being in a relationship, like, you can either grow together or grow apart, and they grew apart, and it's sad to see, but I'm, like, glad they realized it. I think
I
that's
just think she
important.
was never gonna be who Craig wanted her to be, and I think that's what,
I
like
think she was, like, close to being that person, and then she grew further and further away from that, you know what I mean?
which is, like, fine, but
Which
it
is
just
great. No,
yeah.
her thing took off, and, like, slay down, girl, like, do what you need to do, but
When they were,
I
like, arguing at the door when he was like she was like, "Am I making you a priority?" I was like, "Oh god." Like, this is
no,
bad.
I know, it's really
Dark,
bad, but it is
dark.
good to, like, see the side of it because I was so confused because 'cause we're
Yeah, and
watching
Craig
Southern
is just
Charm,
like,
and he's like, "We're in
"Everything's
love."
perfect. What happened? I don't
He's like,
even
"Maybe we'll
know."
get married at Bravo." Like, my
That is
god.
that is
No, it's really shown me, like, a different side of Craig, and, like, I love Craig. I
yeah.
really do, but it's been hard, and I will say, like, Paige is obviously going through a lot, and maybe that's why she's being so awful to this Lexi girl, but
They all are. I think out of all of them, they're all being mean to her. That girl is honestly like, a few things about her where they're like, she was, like, tracking his followers, like, that's a little I felt like Paige was like, "I was at someone's door," like, I'm
I would
27.
do that.
What did they say your age is 26? I never tracked I mean, I don't know, I've only ever dated my husband since high school, so I can't talk about these things, so, like
I would definitely do that shit.
oh, I was like, like,
Also,
calm
just, like,
down.
you obviously don't trust him, so, like, you're kind of wasting your time, but
Right.
I think it's annoying. I think I have, like, a higher bar for Paige because I've listened to her podcast before and listened to her be like, "Men are the worst, right?" And it's like, "Yeah," until you like the guy, and then you're like, "Wait, you're the worst, Jesse's the best," and it's like, "Would you
Jesse
look at that?"
Jesse
But he's such a charmer, like, even as I'm watching him, I'm like,
and the whole scene in the car when Wes was like, "I don't think you should do that until you're ready," like, giving his I'm like, "Shut up." Like, seriously, no one asked you. Like, and then it's so awkward and, like, she's just sitting there like, "Oh, okay." Like, she's not really affected by it, which obviously it's gonna, like, things are gonna
I
it's gonna get
know,
worse before it gets better. But, like,
I know.
I'm literally like, if that were me in the car, I am an overthinker. So I would the whole time literally be like, "Why did he say that?" Like, the fact that you
I
should
felt like her face made it seem like she was thinking that because she was kinda like
but in her confessional, she was like, "Okay."
but he's, like, telling her those things, and then she's listening to Wes, and she's like, "Okay, Wes, whatever."
Yes, that was just weird, like, shut up, Wes, like, even Wes, who
No,
is, like, supposed to be unlikable, I still like him too.
that's what I'm saying, like, it's actually an extremely likable group that does, does
Like Carl and his weird pants.
I like Carl and his bar. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might be the only person ever, like, I think the bar has a chance. He's just it's the wrong it's the wrong market, it's the wrong market. If he was to open that in, like, LA, if this is his problem, he's, like, marketing
Open
it
it
as,
in
like
Utah with the Mormons, like you said.
yes, and he's marketing it as, like, a sober bar, it should and I think he's kind of been changing it to, like, a wellness bar.
It should be a cafe.
It is a cafe.
I know, but
It's
he's
a
really
he's, like, changed it, I think, to, like, a wellness cafe and
okay,
bar.
good. He needs to fix the marketing and
When
stop
he
calling it a bar.
changed it
Stop calling it a bar.
it's not a bar, but that's what I'm saying, like, a wellness cafe in Los Angeles, I feel like would
Oh,
actually do extremely well. But, like, him, like, advertising it as, like, a place for, like, sobriety, I'm like, I feel like it's not really about that, it should be more just about, like, a place to get, like, fun drinks that aren't alcohol, but it's, like,
think it's good. I
wellness.
see both sides of it. I think that part of it is nice, and I also think, like, he has a family who struggles with addiction. He, obviously is a sober person himself. Like, I think he probably feels like, "Oh, I wish I could just go to a bar and have fun," but it's also at the same time, like, you can order a virgin drink at
Well,
a
and
bar,
that's but I think that's kind of the point too, and I think, like, being sober, a large part of that is, like,
like
the ability
addiction.
to well, and the ability to, like, operate in society and, like, not breed into the temptation.
Uh-huh.
So, like, that's the thing is, like, but I do think, like, the wellness thing is a good idea. Like, I was pregnant literally 7 months ago, and if there was, like, a fun, cool place for me to go that had, like, drinks I could have had and they were, like, fun and zesty, I would have loved it. I will say he was saying, like, "These are for pregnant people," and then he was like,
They have mushrooms.
"They have mushrooms in them," and I'm like, "Well, you can't actually drink that."
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's definitely not a
I think it's
full-formed
nice that he cares about it. Like, it's nice.
yeah, and I feel like all of them are so like, "Carl, we hope for the best for you."
And then
It's really
Sierra
funny.
is just like her and Jesse are like, like, shut up. Like,
I
come
know. I saw a meme, I think I sent it to you. It was like Sierra and Jesse are brother and sister, and then they show the brothers from White
on,
Lotus, and
White
they were like, "These are the kind of" what the hell?
Kay's
I
getting like
literally
all these graphics coming
I'm
up. And
getting all these graphics from my stupid computer. I need to, like, turn that off.
no,
But
I think Sierra like is in love with Jesse.
oh, 100%.
But he's lovable.
They're all in love with Jesse, and they're all so jealous that Lexi, like, got him, and they're like, "Let me do anything I can to ruin it." And Paige is like, "I'm about to break up with Craig, Jesse. Come." But then I'm curious, like, if
Yeah.
Sierra would
Wait.
get mad. That's what I'm saying. I'm curious if Sierra would be mad if Paige, like, went in on Jesse. But I feel like Paige probably doesn't like Jesse because she's sitting here watching his behavior. I don't know, it's just really weird. It's just, like, the whole thing is weird, and, like,
I don't see her with a Jesse, but I do. Yeah. Like,
I don't see a Paige with a Jesse, but I do think, like, the Sierra flirting with him thing, I'm kind of like, "Isn't this exactly the situation you just got yourself in that, like, you got so upset about, and now you're about to, like, do it again?"
and
And
it looks like they're all.
you're watching him doing it to another girl, and you're like, "I'm cool."
Yep. It's like that thing in White Lotus when Belinda got screwed over by
Yeah,
Coolidge, and
and
then
then
she
she, like, went and did it to someone
yeah,
else.
that's literally what Sierra's
That's
doing.
what's happening, and you're just like,
But
"Girl,
all
are
the
you
girls are like,
serious?"
"Yeah, go girl, Sierra," like, "Yeah," like, they're not like
I know. I'm really cu I feel like do you think Lexi will be on the next season?
I hope so.
I hope so, but I just feel like that would be
They
really
need
hard.
young talent.
Well, they do, and honestly, like, she's fabulous, but I feel like she's kind of been put on the outs, like, I think if I was her rewatching this,
Have
I'd be
any
like
friends
uh,
in the house.
especially rewatching now, like, seeing all of them, I would literally be like, "Oh my god, they all hate me."
I think she would come back maybe with a friend. Like, they need to give her a friend.
She needs, like, a Bailey or something.
Well, that girl's, like, not even around, but yeah, like,
Yeah,
they need
maybe
to
that's what Bailey was for.
yeah, they need to bring her in with, like, a better friend, another star.
They
Right.
do, because, like, honestly, she's really great, and I don't want her to go, but now she's gonna have the drama with Jesse, and then it's gonna be, like, Sierra and Wes. Honestly, if Sierra's gonna be acting this way with Jesse, like, she just needs to forgive Wes then. Like, at least, like, forgive him so that
No,
we
Wes
don't
is
need to
like
have these
mad. He's like, "I'm trying my
and we
best."
don't need to have these painful interactions of the between the 2 of them being like, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
so
handle it, but no, it's an amazing show, and anyone who doesn't think so, like, you're wrong for that.
Mhm.
And another show that's about to come out that we will be talking about too, The Valley.
The Valley, yeah. Sheena's joining.
I thought only Lala was joining.
Sheena is joining.
Also, like, who did um Tom Schwartz fuck to get on every single show that he should not be on? He's on the show.
Tom Sandoval, a lovable character.
No, if you watch Traders, you're literally like, Tom Sandoval's not so bad.
He's on Traders.
You didn't watch Traders?
Wait, I thought you were talking about Tom Schwartz. Tom
No, you said
Sandoval is
Tom
not
Sandoval.
on the Valley.
No, I said, did I say Tom Schwartz? I thought I said Tom Schwartz.
No, you said Tom Sandoval. Or did you say?
I thought I said
I will
Schwartz.
talk about
No, I literally saw Schwartz standing there and I'm like,
No,
what are you
I
doing? You
thought
don't
you
even
said
have like
Tom
a
Sandoval.
kid or a girlfriend.
No,
You
Tom
literally like
Schwartz is
you're literally about to let like Tom Sandoval live in, but like they love him.
I love
He
him.
is a lovable character.
I don't like him as a partner. He's a really bad husband. He was really bad to Katie. I did not like how that went down. That made me really sad. I would never like endorse him. Like he's a good guy, but he is a good character.
He he annoys me,
He annoys me too, but he's lovable.
but and he needs the money.
He's
He has a more
lovable. Don't you
he
think?
like
He's
in like a
charming.
dopey, I guess in like a dopey, unserious way.
Like I was just watching old VPR and they were having a
Yeah,
funeral.
old. Now, when he's like how he is now, I'm kind of like,
Yeah, old. And it was like he was having a funeral for his lizard. And
exactly.
I was
Like
like,
that's weird. And how old
"Aw."
was he? He was actually also like 35.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh,
He's like
Tom."
40 now. But no, I'm so excited for The Valley. It's such a good show, especially like for people who are married with kids. Like, because like Bravo shows are amazing, but sometimes when I watch like Southern Hospitality, like it just makes me a little sad.
Yeah.
Like those days are over for me. So I like watching The Valley because I'm like, yeah, that could
Southern
be me.
Hospitality is really good.
Yeah, I just like when I can like relate to it even just a little. So
Yeah. Well,
I
all yeah.
appreciate it.
No, The Valley is good.
And I'm really excited.
They have some, like, good characters on there too, like,
No,
Janet.
they really do. And like the whole Jax thing, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I am a Jax lover. So
You're in for a treat.
no, I really am. Like I don't know what it is about him. Like he would
I
trick
think
me.
that's Tom's ticket to the show. It's, like, his relationship with Jax.
That's true.
Like, they're genuinely friends, and I think Jax is like, "I'm going through divorce," and Tom's like, "Oh."
Yeah, I'm curious like what scenes he'll actually be a part of. It just is like the most random person to be on.
Like,
But
is he going on the group trips, like, with the couples? Maybe as a girlfriend.
yeah, it's like that random guy and that woman that was on The Bachelor that they added. Jasmine, I think her name is. She was on The
Oh,
Bachelor.
that's true. They don't have any like, they're just, like, there.
Yeah, they're kind of random.
That guy's
And
that
then
'cause
like but they're kind of like a sounding board for Kristen. Like she needs people to kind of
Kristen
pull her down. And now she's pregnant. Like talk about being unhinged. Like
is
I
she
get it.
pregnant on
Like
the show?
yes. But that also means she won't be drinking. So maybe she'll be like more chill. I feel like when she's the craziest is when she's drinking.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious. I'm really excited to watch. So
I'm
we'll
really, like
definitely be
I wanna know what's going on with James. Like, I'm like, I know he,
I
like,
mean, we're never she went on the Vile Files.
no, I know, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying, like, how is he, like, what's, like, next for him? Like, will he ever work again?
I
I know
mean,
he should, like,
no, I think he's like lucky if what's next for him is in like jail,
that's
right?
what I'm saying. Like, I'm a little like,
I
what's gonna
know.
happen?
I mean, I feel like he's just gonna disappear for a while and
Yeah.
then like
It was
come
just
back.
old VPR's just been on and they just show him, like, really struggling, like, right now, he's, like,
I
in a
know.
lull and he's, like, talking to Lisa and, like, Raquel just drove him to AA.
Lisa, please,
Yeah,
please, please, Lisa, please take
and
me
I'm
back.
just like
Oh, that show is so good. If you're currently pregnant and you're like, what should I do? You should watch Vanderpump Rules. That's what I did. I watched Vanderpump Rules, Southern Charm, and Summer House, and I got like caught up. I had never watched it until last year. It is the best pregnancy show that exists.
yeah, it's good. It's really
On
good. I've
God.
they just been, like, old, so I've just been, like, popping in and out, and it's just been, like, a treat,
Yeah.
you know,
No, it really is.
and
She's
it's
so
really
great.
good. Yeah, and, like,
Her
Tom and Katie
her
are
daughter
married.
also had a wicked themed birthday. So you're just like Stassi's daughter Hartford.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I kind of feel like this is like a birthday for a 12-year-old, but it's okay.
It was funny. When your mom texted me that, I was like, okay.
No, it's
I
fine.
thought it was cute.
It was really cute. Yeah, she did a lot.
It
A really
was.
good job.
But we had an amazing weekend, so much to recap. And, this is just like, we're just getting started. So, we're working on it. This is a work in progress.
Yeah,
And we're really excited though, because we love pop culture. We love being part of the pop culture cult, but always remember your ish. Always remember, like, yeah, I'm sad I'm not at Coachella, but like, my ish is is that I don't have to do the showers, and that is what keeps me from, like, being, like,
Yeah.
so FOMO about it. So remember your ish. What's your ish this week?
Literally the showers,
Same,
like,
the
that's
showers.
like,
Yeah, I would say, like, the
I see all these influencers, like, doing this and that and the other, I'm like, "Wow," and they get all these, like, goodie bags and are flying private jets like Alex Earl, I'm like, "Oh my god."
I
And then,
know.
literally, I see the one
And
lady
then
who's
you
like,
see where you would be,
"And you're
where
still
we would be.
paying, like, $5,000 for that."
No, literally, on a
So it's
payment
not even
plan.
like it's, like, a deal, you know?
So that's
They
our
should get,
ish
like,
for
a
the
luxury camping site there. I don't know, just a thought.
I mean, I think I don't even know. I mean, half it's on payment plans anyway. They need to, like, make it accessible to, like, someone not famous.
Everybody's on payment plans these days.
Anyway, well, that I feel like is a good wrap up for our first episode, Monday episode. We hope you guys enjoy. We will be back on Friday to talk about the week, what all happened, and get us ready for the weekend. So, thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of Cultyish. I'm Kate,
See
and we will see you next time. Bye.